All right, well, we're going to start this week with a recent study looking at top-of-the-mind issues for more than 25,000 business leaders worldwide. The Global Leadership Forecast 2018, 25 Research Insights to Fuel Your People Strategy is the full name of the survey, which comes to us from the Conference Board and two of their other partnered research companies that work with them on these types of studies. Now, the study in this case indicates that the following 6 general, what they call megatrends, are affecting organizational leadership around the world. And these 6 things I want to take a look at one by one because they're important, and maybe spend a minute or two looking at and talking about what they're all about. The first one of these megatrends is digital is reshaping the workforce. And according to the research here, digital pioneers are financially outperforming other companies in their space. And this survey really looks at things from a financial framework. So you have to kind of keep that in mind and be talking about outperformance several times here and looking at these 6 megatrends. The second one is data. Data is creating a more inclusive, agile, and fair workplace. And what this really means is that organizations with more women in leadership roles are more likely to have sustained and profitable growth. The third one of these is a diverse, purpose-driven culture drives success. And purpose-driven companies are going to consistently outperform their competitors in the market, those that really have an idea about what they're doing and why. They're not just out there making money, they have a reason for it, a very specific reason for doing what they're doing. The fourth one is do-it-yourself, DIY. It doesn't work. Organizations with formalized mentoring programs tend to be more successful. So you want to really kind of standardize and templatize that idea of helping to kind of onboard and mentor your people that you're bringing into the organization. Don't just wing it, because you're not going to get the outcomes that you really want. Fifth is finding new sources of leadership potential is crucial. This is a big one. Strong development of leaders below the senior levels is correlated with better financial performance, very strongly correlated. And the sixth and final one is human resources HR is losing its influence. And what the survey says is that although organizations with outstanding people analytics tend to outperform their peers, many HR departments are lacking in digital skills, and that hampers the widespread adoption of these analytics. And of the 6 megatrends I just mentioned there, the one that's really called out for special attention is number 5, because it turns out that this idea that the thing that's keeping top executives up at night is the concern about finding their next generation of leaders. And that came up time and time again, where, of all the strategic things they're looking at, the thing they're really worried about is, well, who is going to replace me? If I'm the CEO, if I'm the CFO, and we've had a successful run, well, what happens when I retire?
Right.
I mean, I'm 60. And maybe it's my company, or maybe I've been on the board or whatever. I'm a top executive and we've had a lot of success. But now, who is it? Who am I mentoring? Again, through those formalized mentoring programs, who am I mentoring that's coming up behind me that when I leave is going to be able to continue that success? Right. That's a big issue.
And when I think, and it's funny, usually when we talk about these, they're usually talking about large organizations, but I would say that particular one is even more important for small companies, because and look, 98% of the companies in the United States are small companies, 98%,
yep.
Less than 50 people. So for those companies, very often the person who started the company is the person who leads the company. Yep. Now the company is successful, he retires, now you've got a dozen or 2 dozen or 3 dozen employees that are left possibly in the lurch when the head honcho decides, oh boy, I'm tired of this. And do you shutter the doors? Well, no, but has he or she groomed somebody to take that position? Yeah, it's a big deal for small companies in particular.
Yeah, succession planning, really key thing here. So that's what's keeping people up at night if you're an executive at one of these companies. So for more information on the story, you can visit online at www.conference-board.org, or you can click on the story link just below the video player screen right down there.